Okay, so now we're on Ljubljanska, which is of course one of the, actually is the largest street in Zagreb in regards to traffic volume. There are approximately 85,000 cars driving by this road on a daily basis. Now this road is interesting because it's called Ljubljanska on the west part of town, it's called Slavonska on the east part of town, and Zagrebačka in the middle part. So the interesting thing about this street is that it covers a wide variety of Zagreb, meaning it goes from east to west. It's very well connected. All the smaller streets in Zagreb are pretty much connected. Ones going north and south are connected to Ljubljanska. So in regards to traffic volume, it's a very good road. As you can see, well, we're on a red light right now. We're coming up, we're about 5 kilometers from the city center, and where we're going is about 1.52 kilometers away from here. So we are driving from the direction of the city center, and we're heading west towards the highway. So this location, Bauhaus, is approximately 500 meters from to the exit of the highway going towards the city coast. So now we're driving. And like I said, we're about 1.52 kilometers away from our location. So you'll have a better view of exactly what to expect. So as you can see, it's 3 lanes in both directions. In some parts it's actually 4 lanes. Many gas stations, many shopping centers, many sort of Tesco's, let's say. As you can see on the right side, there's a Consum. On the left side, we have a Lukoil gas station. So traffic jams are most common in the central part. So that would be Zagrebačka, which is located within the city center range. Traffic jams in this part aren't as frequent because, like I said, the density is great, but not as great as the city center. So it's nice to drive on this road. People prefer this road because of this reason. There are no traffic jams, and of course, flow is very smooth. On the right, you can see a yellow sign. It's this is City Center 1 West. We're approaching it. We're going to drive right past it, and it's actually the #1 Best Buy shopping center in Zagreb. So it's a very, very visited shopping mall from all regions. As you can see here, the speed limit is 70 kilometers an hour, and this exact part is 60. And we have some car dealerships on the right. We have Ford, Mitsubishi, Jaguar, and very soon we'll be coming up to our location, potential location, KFC location drive-through. So on the right side, we also have a metro, a Holiday Inn, hotel, and of course, we're heading towards King Cross, which is across the street from Bauhaus, and this is another shopping center, which isn't as popular as City Center 1 East, 1 West, but it's definitely one of the favorite visits. Okay, so we're driving. We're about 300 meters from our destination. As you can see, there's a Ford dealership on the right. And like I said, there are quite a many cars around us. The flow is nice, so people do prefer this road. Now there's a bus stop here, bus station, and we're approaching Bauhaus. You can probably see the pylon from here. And I think the possibility of a pylon or using their pylon for something would also be a possibility, which could save us some cost on construction. And as you can see here on the right side, there's a T-phone. We're entering a T-phone. So when you pass this T-phone, there's also a huge gas station here. There's about 12 locations for pumping gas. And here is now, we're driving within the exit of the T-phone. There's a sign here that says Potosid Jankumir ahead of us. We're going to follow this Audi. And of course the entrance would be right where right here, where these blockades are on the right side. So this is where the entrance to our KFC would be. And on the right hand side here is exactly where our KFC location would be. So we're guessing some people might miss the pylon or miss the sign and say, oh man, I missed KFC. Good news is, we got an exit right here, which is exactly 120 meters from our KFC location. And we're making a right onto Velimir Škorpikova, which is of course approximately 25,000 cars per day. And of course here with the directional, assistance of a directional, we would make a right to see that we have a second chance to enter KFC, which is good news for all of our guests. So we can go straight or we can make a right, as we're going to do. And we're driving back into this like parking lot of Bauhaus, which of course will be the second access point to our restaurant. And straight ahead of me right now, to the right side, is or would be our KFC location. Right, we're behind these trees on the right side. So as you can see, the view and the accessibility is very easy from all directions. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to get here from the north side of town, which is also easy. And the good news is, leaving people going in the opposite direction, so from west to east, can also get off to Velimirskorpikova Street and access our KFC. See you next time.